I became normal and people started treating me normally. It's just part of what I call the process. See, someone that is unnormal is someone like the 240-pound version of me. I could be describing who you are right now, or possibly who you are right now, but worse, or maybe you're a little bit better than I used to be, but you're still kind of in that rut position, that position where you don't have a reason to live and you have nothing to live for, and you don't have any goals or ambitions or anything to pursue after. You're overweight, you're 240 pounds, you stay in your room all day, you scroll through social media. Instagram reels aren't going to make you normal. They aren't going to save your life. It's just the reality of it. The other reality is the junk food, the bad habits, the corn, the addictions, the alcohol, the drinking. Like, you think it's benefiting you, but really in the end, it's not, and it's just making you worse. It's making you unnormal. It's making people not want to surround themselves around you because you don't take care of yourself. People in this society don't view you as normal. Obviously, people don't want to be around someone that doesn't take care of themselves and doesn't care about themselves and doesn't want to see the best for their own selves. See, my friends, I see all the best for them. When you try to give advice to someone or try to bring someone up that doesn't want it, then they don't want it, and that's on them. That's the way I used to be. I used to ignore everyone's advice. I used to be uncomfortable with listening to advice, and so I would just do my own thing and continue laying in my room, eating the junk food, watching corn all day, playing video games all day, and not even going outside of my house to do something, going outside, seeing the nature, or working out, going to the gym. But once you get to that point of becoming normal, people will treat you normally. People will look at you normal. People's body language will be normal. They won't cringe or hold back or feel uncomfortable or unsure when they're talking to you. Because I remember when I was a 240-pound kid, people would talk to me in an uncertain way. Teachers would look at me strange. Teachers would look at me and worry. My parents would yell at me for doing something wrong, or acting the way I was, and they didn't know what to do with me. Or friends even who are uncomfortable with being around you because you say these weird things like that you want to be gone from this world. And people don't understand what you're going through internally. That's okay. It's okay to feel alone at that time, but you got to talk about it with someone. But then when you become normal, you go out there and you change in your journal and you hit the gym for the first time. You do that Smith incline bench, boom. You go in there, next day do your back day, boom. Maybe you rest a little, boom. Hit legs. People will start to treat you normally. People will view you normally as that normal guy. And so it's the level of getting from the rut into the level of just becoming normal. But then you don't want to always be normal forever. That's not what I'm trying to say. Is like, yeah, just be someone average. You don't want to be average in this world. You want to follow your dreams and actually do something with your life. And that's what the 240-pound kid wanted. He thought that higher life of being accepted by people, of being loved by people, and loving himself, and actually having the ability to embrace self-growth and self-improvement, he took himself a long way. He thought that end state, losing all the weight, that was just going to be normal. He just wanted to be normal. He just wanted to be accepted. Well, obviously, me now that I'm there, now that I'm here in the present moment, I don't want to be normal. I don't want people to view me as normal or average. I just want to be up there. I just want to do my own thing. I just want to be the greatest at what I want to be. I want to be stronger. I want to influence. I want to motivate others. I want to bring light into the world. And that's the goals that you guys should be going after. How can you bring light into this world? You've struggled so long just to become normal and just to be accepted by people, but how can you use that lesson to bring you forward in life? Maybe it's teaching people, maybe it's motivating others like what I'm doing, maybe it's having an apprentice, or you're using that towards your career or your future. It doesn't matter. It's crazy, man. I mean, there's so many examples I can think of, like even in public. When I would order food as the 240-pound kid, they would look at me uncertain or in an uncomfortable way. Now that I go in public, people just see me as the average person, just ordering his food. Smile, say what's up, say bye, say thank you, have a nice day. But then the 240-pound kid, he'd walk up to the cashier, the counter, and just be like, and they would have to ask for me to speak up, which is something I couldn't do back then. I was so afraid of speaking up. Now I'm speaking up on this camera. Now I'm talking to this camera. Now, I can easily go out there and speak up with someone or speak up with the waitress ordering my food. I'm sitting down at the table, but I'm sitting at the table like this, and I'm having my mom literally order the food for me at the restaurant, which is crazy. I couldn't even order my own thing. I was that anxious. Couldn't even get out of my room at times and get dressed. Too lazy to take a shower. Too lazy to put on a different pair of clothes. Wear the same clothes again and again. Obviously, people are going to judge you for that, even in a school environment. And they're not going to view you as normal. And when you become normal, when you lose the weight, boom. When you go to the gym, boom. When you don't do these bad habits, boom. People view you normal. Like I just said, I couldn't speak up. I couldn't look up with confidence. Just had my head down. Just they had to say speak up, and I had to speak up, and I was afraid of speaking up, but that speaking up, that saved my. It really did. Another thing, you're sensitive. People make fun of you. You're the laughing matter. But when you're normal, when you lose the weight, when you get out of that stage, they don't talk to you like that anymore. They don't view you as that anymore. They view you as someone higher now. They view you as someone better now. Maybe they even view you higher than themselves now. And now they're the ones that are insecure. They're the ones that want to follow in your footsteps and follow your path in life. Remember, God wants us to all treat each other with respect. I mean, we should always be striving to treat each other with respect and love and gratitude. But there are times when I look back, I'm like, yeah, I deserve to be treated that way. I was not a normal kid. I used to do the weirdest things. I used to put my hoodie on in the hallway and have my chin down, and people would instantly make fun of me. I used to just sit in the back of the class and not say anything, so I was prone for people to say things to me or say things about me. Back then my teeth were more yellow. People would make fun of my teeth. Then my chin was like this. People would call me triple chin. My hair was long. I had an emo long hair. People would say can't even see it on YouTube or I'll get demonetized. You become normal and people just treat you normally. And that's facts. That is facts on that. That is facts. There is no debating. There is no opposite. It's just a fact. When you become someone normal, after that journey, after that pain you went through, people will finally treat you with respect. Thank you all for watching this video. Love y'all, boys. Keep watching. Keep staying in tune. I'll post more content. I'll try my best. Been working a lot, but I will make the most out of my progress and make the most by influencing and motivating you guys to become the best version of yourselves. In God, man, we trust. Patience, integrity, and tolerance. You got to carry those things throughout your life and become